The Old Colony and Newport Railway first bridged the Sakonnet River in 1864 when they opened up their new line between Fall River, Massachusetts and Newport, Rhode Island. For the next several decades, trains carried passengers and freight on and off the island to Fall River and beyond. Regular passenger service ended in 1938, but trains carrying freight continued to cross the Sakonnet River into the 1980s. In 1979, a tourist railroad started running excursions out of Newport through Middletown and into Portsmouth. In 1988, a barge struck the bridge over the Sakonnet River, and the rail line became isolated from the national rail network. The damaged bridge was later removed. Fast forward to the 21st century, and the 13 miles of isolated rail line is in service for tourist operations, but no regular passenger service or freight runs. The island has not lost its popularity as a summer vacation destination, and it continues to welcome about 4 million people annually. 4 million people means there's plenty of traffic, and with that comes parking issues. Newport has buses that shuttle people around the area, but otherwise alternative transportation on and off the island is limited. While there are always improvements that can be made to existing service, advocates are calling for a different form of transportation not seen here since 1938, that being rail. Advocates have come in many forms. They are some of the employees and volunteers on the tourist train, college students, workers who commute to the island from Massachusetts and other points, and of course, some are residents of the island. Students from Salve Regina University worked on a project that included a public petition to bring back the rail. This petition yielded over 1,000 signatures and is still open for those who want to grow that number. Advocates recently voiced their opinion by submitting comments to the Long Range Transportation Plan. This transportation plan, named Moving Forward RI 2050, develops a vision for transportation in the state over a 20-year planning horizon. Additions to the plan will help guide the state to choose future projects to implement as part of the State Transportation Improvement Program. The advocates wanted to see the Sakonnet River Railroad Bridge put back in and the Newport Secondary be used to its full potential. Their 47 comments were heard, and the railroad made the final draft of the plan. These comments actually made up about 25% of all public comments submitted, and the railroad was the most requested project. If you missed the opportunity to write your comment, there is an additional comment period open into September before the plan is finalized. The links for that can be found in the video description. I would like to thank everybody that submitted their comment and took the time to do so. This is very important, and we couldn't have done it without all of the people who watch the videos and support the railroad. Now, what's next? With the railroad on the plan, we have completed one of the many early steps, but we need to continue to push for it. It'll be years before this project is picked and implemented, but for now we can continue to advocate. One way for this project to gain momentum is to work with local municipalities and politicians to support the project. These would really push the project to move forward, so be sure to voice your opinion for rail to them. Another way to help the rail line is to volunteer with the Old Colony and Newport Railway. The non-profit all-volunteer group supports the rail line's restoration and has helped preserve the track since 1979. Despite being a few decades old, the group is still very active, whether they are advocating, running trains, or restoring historic equipment. You can contact them on Facebook or by emailing them at the Old Colony Newport Railway at gmail.com. While it was not prepared in time for this video, you can expect a link to donate to the group in the future. One other way to support the group is to buy a ticket on their excursion trains. The next public run is set to depart Newport Station at 11 a.m. on Sunday, September 14, 2025. Other runs are being planned, so follow their Facebook page for future updates. Also consider taking a ride on the Grand Bellevue Dinner Train or Rail Explorers. Both run out of Melville in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Rail making the transportation plan is exciting, and there are many more steps ahead. Stay tuned for future updates on the rail line and how you can help make it a reality.